All right, last time when I left off, I told you I was going to tell you a story about Hyper Timmy Piper and playing out at Toby Feltus's. And I'm pretty sure it was Toby Feltus had a birthday party. They had a big farm, man, and about in the middle of nowhere. They had a big flatbed set up out there and generators and stuff. We were rocking and having a good old time. And we took a break, and I come down off stage, and there was a kid there. And this kid would have been about my brother's age, my little brother. I don't think he ever even seen me play ever. I'm not sure. But anyway, this little kid was there. And I stopped, and I talked to him for a while, and then went on about my way. And then we got up, and we were playing, and we hadn't been playing that long, man, after our first break, and man, somebody drowned. And I'm not sure who it was. I never got a name or anything, but boom, that was the end of the party right there. We tore down and headed home. You know, Toby Feltus's birthday, man, it was sad. It was very, very sad. But a lot of people were there. We were rocking and jamming and having a good time. And the good part of that story is probably 30, maybe 40 years later, I'm up here in Montana, of all places, on the radio, and I'm working, and I'm doing a remote at this place called Charlie Brown's. It ain't even there anymore. And this guy comes in the door, and he says, "Man, I heard you on the radio. Are you Sam Talkington?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Are you the Sam Talkington that played in the Destiny band?" And I said, "Yeah, man, I am." He said, "You remember coming off stage and talking to a little kid?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "That was me." Anyway, this guy traveled around, man, and his name was Leroy Price. I went to school with his aunt, I believe it was. Her name was Debbie Price, good-looking gal. But anyway, he traveled around and cleaned out the big refinery tanks and stuff. And every time he came to town after that, me and him partied, man. I got another story about playing out in the middle of nowhere, and this was the end of Timmy Piper, and that'll be coming up here. But next, I forgot a cool story about the Shadowfax band, and that'll actually be next. Out.